request Mr. B.V. Naidu, Chairman Karnataka Digital Economy Mission, to address the gathering. Sir, a warm welcome. Namaskara, Swagata. Over to you, sir.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Personally, I saw this whole industry growing since 1992. I got this opportunity not to become too, caught up with, what you call outdated. I also run a venture fund right now, a deep tech venture fund called Startup Exceed. We invest into the technology investments and very active. We are one of the top 10 performing funds in the country. And I also support the government, continue to support the government as a chairman of the Karnataka Digital Economy Mission. The reason why I do these two things is promoting the industry and supporting the industry was my passion. Whatever the way that I could, that's what my DNA is, that's what I spent in the government for more than 20 years. When I came to Bengaluru in 1992, there are only 13 companies, 13. How many of you are here know about the history of Bengaluru in 1992? Anybody is in the IT that time? Can you raise your hands? Few of them, And that time only 13 companies, all of them doing $8 to $10 million, right? Now we talk about a $90 billion industry, That's a huge growth path that, the Bengaluru has grown and transformed. Fortunately, I was witnessing that growth and being part of that, enabling that growth. That's what has happened. How many of you visited in the recent past Mysore, Mangalore, Hubli? Right, here is there. Anilesh is there. And you must go and see that. Now, LinkedIn following and trying to look at what is the kind of talent available in these clusters, supporting the KDEM in that. Thank you, Sabha, for that, So, when all these things are happening, we all feel proud, right? The country is, economic growth is fantastic. We are at a $3.7 trillion economy, likely to go to $9 trillion by 2030 and 2047, if everything goes well, a $40 trillion economy, a developed country. All these things will not happen so easily. All of us need to work together to make sure that would happen. And I saw that happening, even though we talk about the GCC with a new flavor. We know, the Texas Instruments came in 1985, started their tech center here. And, 91, 92, we started the STPI in Bangalore. And STPI has played a fantastic role in attracting the multinational companies, be it Motorola, be it Cisco, or Intel, and all these companies. That was the time, it was very, very tough. People used to think that India is still the country of the snake charmers and the elephants. From there onwards, the initial foundation has really helped and supported, and a snowball effect we have witnessed. The snowball effect is nothing but what we are seeing right now with so many GCCs. We all feel very proud that Karnataka, no matter what, whichever state, whatever happens, Karnataka leads the innovation, leads the, in terms of carving out the new policies. Karnataka is only the one state which interacts with the industry, takes a lot of inputs and come out with the new policies, time to time. That is what Bengaluru is known for. And Bengaluru right now, I think out of 1,500 plus GCCs across the country, more than 470 or 500 GCCs are in Bengaluru. That means we continue to, 1.6 million people employ in Bangalore, in the 40% of that. Totally 2.1 million professionals are there. All these things are happening. Why this growth is thriving? Then India is witnessing two more things. One is a digital transformation. As a country, as you all know, we all feel proud what Aadhaar has done for us, what UPI has done for us, and what our internet penetration, our data is the lowest in the world, data costs. With that, our UPI transactions, the last month I was told around 14 billion transactions happened to the value of $245 billion. Nowhere in the world such a volume is there. The other day I was traveling in Japan and Korea. In Japan, in Kyoto city, known for these temples, right? And I went to the temples. I thought Japanese, I can use my card or use my digital wallet to pay for that. There's nothing. Whereas in India, you go to a street vendor and pay, even to pay 50 rupees or 10 rupees, you can use your digital UPI transaction. That's the beauty of it. So the digital transformation we have done very well. And in terms of startups, many people think the GCs are large companies and the startups are there separately. Startups are doing fantastically well. Around 26,000 startups are there. 47 or 48 unicorns are there in Bangalore itself. And why all these things are happening? The reason is there is a GCC foundation is already there. The semicon technology companies are there, aerospace technology companies are there. The professionals who are coming out of those large technology companies are creating these startups. And I was told even the GCCs, 15% of the GCCs are started investing into the startups, and together they invested $1.5 billion into the startups. The reason why that they are doing is GCCs and startups need to go hand in hand. The innovation can come from the startups and GCs can absorb so that their parent companies would get benefited. That's what is happening. That is the magic that can happen in Bangalore. The innovation, the state government has created a fantastic innovation platform. There are COEs, Center of Excellences. Name any cybersecurity, AI, or EV, or take anything. There is a separate COE funded by the government of India, Karnataka, which works with the state government industry to make sure that certain innovations would happen, and those innovations are available to the GCCs to do that, to make use of that. So with that, I would think that, this is a great initiative by the Zyoin group to, award the best place among the GCCs. But my only request is make sure that each one of you sometime, if you guys wanted to go on your own, you please go to these clusters, or KDEM can support you. They can arrange a program for you so that you go and witness what is happening. We never thought. Last 1.5 to 2 years, we have been working on this Beyond Bangalore mission. Around 46 companies have gone to these 3 clusters. Out of these 46, 15 are the GCCs. IBM is very, very happy about that. The guy who is heading the IBM in Mysore, the other day, he told me he's going to be 1,000 people by next December in Mysore itself. Accenture is also there. Like that, so many people are going. Another thing that has happened, I think you should know, that Chamarajanagar, a district, it has 2 multinational companies with 300 people each. They are operating from that. What it means is, whatever happened to Bangalore way back in 1992-91 started happening in these clusters. In the next 10 years, the growth of the GCCs in Bangalore would depend on the growth and effectiveness of these clusters. These clusters can provide you cost effectiveness, retention, better quality of life. If you want any report, our KDEM can help you in giving the report what these GCs are, these clusters can mean for GCCs. Please visit those places and see in whatever way that you could expand as a support. We call this as a hub and spoke model. Your hub can continue to be in Bangalore, but your spokes can grow in those clusters so that, your effective growth will be much better for your corporates. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
GCC Workplace Awards 2024, presenting partner LinkedIn, co-presenting partner Alive Health, initiative by Zyoin Group, in association with Brigade Group and Adrenaline, powered by WeWork, banking partner Axis Bank, knowledge partner CBRE, strategic partner KDEM, GCC partner Thalaron Global, gifting partner Chiari,